strict. Of course, I will, I can guarantee fairness, as I always do. I prefer...
Didn't you give him more preference because he was your former client?
Of course not, Your Honor. I never do that.
Okay.
Of course, I prefer that litigants never talk to me or never communicate to me, whether through text or in person or through emissary. But the reality is, some litigants would try to talk to me. But I can say that I don't recall any litigant who would really insist on favoring him or her, because I will not have that. I cannot do that, and I cannot give such a favor.
Right. Going back to your stint as the chairman of the Human Rights Commission, how much salary did you receive?
I don't have the specific.
It just a ballpark figure, Madam Chair.
Less than 100,000, I think.
Less than 100,000 as commissioner.
As chairperson, the basic salary.
All right.
There were some allowances.
How much was the allowance that you were receiving?
Total of
How much is your take-home pay a month?
60 to 70, 70 to 80.
Including the
I'm not
allowances?
sure anymore.
Including the allowances?
I think so, Your Honor.
Is it true when you were appointed as the chairperson of the CHR, who recommended you to Ms. Roy?
I'm not sure who recommended. There were probably some. There were probably several.
Isn't it Governor Reyes who recommended you to that position?
I'm not aware of that.
You were not aware of it. All right. When you were already the chairman, or the chairperson of the CHR, didn't you give a call to Governor Reyes and told him, gutom pala dito, wala pala akong kikitain dito?
Of course not.
Oh, you never
I
said
don't know
that.
where you got that, sir.
All right. Aside from this 60 to 70,000 that you take home a month as your job as the chairman of chairperson of the CHR, wala ka na ba ibang allowances na kinukuha?
Well, as a CHR, then that is supposed to be from the government.
Outside of the CHR,
Wala po.
isn't it true that Ms. Arroyo gave you an additional 1 million a month coming from PAGCOR as your allowance, additional allowance?
There was a confidential fund allotted to the CHR.
What million?
But that is not an additional allowance, sir.
How much was it?
Various amounts.
Ranging from
500,
a month?
not a month, sir. Sometimes it's about quarterly, but not monthly.
Quarterly? Quarterly, 500,000
As
quarterly?
confidential funds, intelligence funds.
No, I don't believe that. You're receiving a monthly allowance of 1 million. Sayang namatay na yun si Mrs. Ching Vargas, yung dating si Malacanang. She was the one who kept the records that you were receiving 1 million monthly allowance from PAGCOR as instructed by President Roy. Anyway, you may continue, Madam Chair. Madam Nomin.
Continue, Madam Secretary.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.